Hmm. Hello, hello everyone. How is everyone doing? So what we're gonna do today, I think we're gonna do the CM at the start. So as soon as it hits, in like 15 minutes, I guess. In 15 minutes, we will just do straight up. We'll just go straight into the CM, and then we'll do the new event that's coming out after the CM runs. What is it called again? Dream Team, whatever. And then we'll do the throne runs for Gold Chip. I don't really want to like sit around waiting for somebody to max limit break throne, so I'll do all the runs first. I'm not hurting. I mean, it'd be nice, I guess, to it might win like one or two more races if I did end up hitting, but I don't want to. Like the CM is more important than trying to do the throne runs. Yeah, actually, you know what? Maybe I should just roll for throne. Yeah, it kind of sucks that my win rate would have been like a decent 80% if my Ogre just won base promote. Like I lost it to that Taiki shuttle because of the late start, and I lost against that other Ogre because of late start. And then I lost another one to another Ogre by getting kidnapped by a Dominator. At least that one I won with one of the end closers. I'm surprised Hishi Amazon's doing a lot better than, like, she's doing a lot better than I thought she would. I thought she would, like, at most have 15% win rate. But I don't think I can make Hishi Amazon better outside of hitting a... I mean, I guess 100 more wit. Like, that's, like, the main thing that I can hit. So I can hit 100 more wit on her. But, like, I just... Like, I have to hit a fast learner in order to make it better. Gold Chip can be improved. Like, it's just the stat lines are not that great. I think she... Like, I would have won one race, I think, because it was under a length, and I think the extra stats would have ended up winning that. So I want to I'm going to remake Gold Chip with the throne, but I'll do that after the runs today. And then, what else is there? Also, Special Week is out, so I'll probably do one run running Double Pal, so I can buy the Best in Japan deck. Or not Double Pal, Double Group Card. So we will do the Gold Chip runs, and then the last run before the stream ends, so I can get it. Because I accidentally deleted the Uma that had Best in Japan. I had a Gold Chip with it that I was holding on to from the long track, but I can't find it, so I think I accidentally glued it. Because this is my long Gold Chip, and it should be, like, between this Gold Chip and this Nice Nature, there should be a Best in Japan Gold Chip that I accidentally deleted. Which is awkward. So I'm gonna have to do one run anyway, so I might as well just try out the double pal cards. Double group card. Double group card's good, especially for parenting. If you're not like looking for specific skill cards, it makes. Well, actually, it shouldn't matter too much in parenting anymore since you don't have to match the G3 G2s. But it still helps if you're struggling. If for like people who are struggling to hit double S with skill cards. Have I tried Taskbar Hero? No. I have not. What is that? But that should be everything, right? I mean, there's also the special transfer event that's coming out, but I don't think that that would really matter. I mean, we can look into it when the event releases. What is funny is I forgot about that. It was like both ways for the Star Horse collab. So in like the arcades where you can play Star Horse 4 in Japan, like in the Sega arcades, they gave like Suzuka, McQueen, and Teo the animations that we have in Uma Musume. It's like this would be like at the arcade. Like on the some of the arcades had like a big screen with like multiple monitors displaying it between all the what are they called? Cabinets? But yeah, like all three of the horses had like their animation for it, which was really funny. Like seeing the actual horse do the animation is funny. Let me see if I can find a video of... Yeah, okay. I found a video. So, like, it would just, like, actually be on the full display. Which is really funny. Like, this is supposed to be played in, like, an arcade. Where you would run it. The game is extremely goofy. We will never be able to see that, because there's no way that's getting ported over. It's like a weird Japanese arcade, or not weird Japanese arcade, but it is a Japanese arcade game, which shouldn't be ported out of Japan. But yeah, like it's like multiple monitors linked up on the main screen in order for you to watch it, and then everybody plays in front of the main monitor on their own like cabinet. It's not what are they called? I should know this. Is it not? It is a cabinet, right? Like the machine? How much longer do we have for this countdown? 8 minutes. Yeah, my Ogre is not doing too hot. Like 2 of these races, she should have promoted. She shouldn't have late started on the 2 races I needed her to promote. But what can I do against a groundworks-less, shrewd step-less, straight descent-less, Uma stand-less opponent? I just have to get better, play better. And then for the throne deck, it's probably just gonna end up being this deck here. Like, I'm probably just gonna end up running this deck for throne. Borrow it, obviously. And that should give me 50% race bonus. And then usually use throne as your second wit card, since the date events give you like 70 speed, 150 wit. And then you use the rainbows during the summers, just hopefully on something that's usable. What was it instead of throne? I was using current wit, so I can try to hit my 3 events. It's really hard when you have like 6 full cards that can end their chains to hit the ones that you need. So I felt like running current wit, or you could have run serious symbolic wit. Anything that could like end early felt pretty good. Try to hit the 3 skills that I was looking for, which I think I have on both of them, right? Yeah, you shouldn't be using throne for the next CM. Yeah, Professor Kercher, no stopping me, daring strike. Professor Kercher, no stopping me, daring strike. And I felt like the extra, like, ending Curran's event, like, was a pretty big thing, because it would be like 2 turns before the Arima Keen end where I would finish one of the last chains very often. Yeah, Throne's not that useful. Like, if you're struggling to hit, like, a stat line, Throne's a lot better. Like, this gold ship struggled to hit the stat line consistently. I mean, even Hishi Amazon could have done a little bit better. But you can... If you had a strong enough deck, you can definitely do it without Throne. I just don't want to do more runs on gold ship. Even with the 100 SP difference. So you think... I mean... Is one white skill the deciding factor between a strong Uma and one that's not? I think not light as a feather, that's the white version. In High Spirits, that's the gold version. I think In High Spirits has more value than getting another white skill. Especially on the sprint where there's honestly not that many good skills that you can spend your SP on. Like, there's just... like, Throne doesn't do anything. Like, sure, it gives you that 100 extra SP, but you run, like, what is it, 8 sprint races in the career for rival hints? And then you have to, like, hit an actual sprint skill and not something like, whatever, turbo straight acceleration or... trying to think of all the bad... all the bad sprint skills. But like the 100 SP doesn't do much in the sprint. There's just not enough sprint races for rival races, and there's just not enough like actually good skills that you can get from it. Like what? You're gonna get huge lead? You're gonna be 3 links in front as a in the mid race. You can get gap closer, I guess. You can get wait and see. Intimidate's not that bad. What is the sprint deck? It should be, it's most likely just gonna be a 2-2-2 because I don't own Admire Vega. So it's probably gonna be something like Kita Fuku. I don't know why I reset the deck. Can I sort this by level? So for Pace Chasers, most likely it's going to be Kita, Fuku, Fine Motion here. A Guts card, which most likely will be Bijin. Where's Bijin? Oh, I don't like how this looks. Hold on, let me... I like keeping the cards together now. So and then borrow Bakshin and then probably run one more Wit card. Which will probably be like, I don't know, Teo? Or not Teo, Marvelous Sunday. Probably just do something like this and then borrow Bakshin. You can run 3 Guts cards, like, you know, drop one of the speeds to run 1, 3, 2. But I'd probably be satisfied on 1,000 Wit. Or sorry, 1,000 Guts. I should probably send out the ping. Videos. It might actually refresh the screen since they're gonna be updating it. Maybe I have to end this. You did some runs with Bakshin and realized Bakshin is not the greatest Guts card, that is true. She's a strong card, it's just she's not really a Guts card. 0 specialty priority is very bad. But, I mean, she gets the training effectiveness, right? She at least has, like, what, 25 initial friendship gauge, so it shouldn't be too hard to chase it. But yeah, I wouldn't... If you, like, actually wanted, like, triple or quad 1200s, you need to... you need to run a 3rd Guts card, because she is not very strong at training Guts. I'm just not going too hard into Guts just because I don't have Admire Vega. But you just use Bakshin Guts as a TE card essentially. And pray that she lands. She doesn't even give that. I mean, she has a pretty big friendship bonus. It's like 35%. It's 35% plus the 20 training effectiveness plus like the Guts bonus. So she's not that bad. It's just like, the skill is very good in High Spirits. 2.4 second mid-race for 0.35 seconds. With the caveat that you're top 3. Or top 5, not top 3, sorry. Top 5. And then her hints are okay if you get lucky with them. She has like all the sprint skills in the game, essentially. Outside of like whatever the stam debuff was. Alright, 20 more seconds. And you can watch me get mad at my Ogre because she refuses to pace promote. No, we are not going to be lobby dodging today. Let's see if I can recognize any of the people we queue into. How good is a Fuku as a 3rd speed card in Grand Live? It's a little bit worse than like Maru. But I would say it's, unless you're struggling to hit max speed, like if you're running like a 0 speed growth rate and you're trying to run triple speed for consistency, I wouldn't be running Fuku. But Fuku would high roll your other stats a little bit better. But it's fine. Fuku is good for going for the high roll. 10 TE, 45 mood effect. Alright, what we got in here? Only one other Ogre. Pace Ogre with Let's Pump Some Iron moving past and beyond. Holy. This is room match meta. Moving past and beyond I think I'm fine with, but Let's Pump Some Iron is some crazy room match meta. What is Star Horse for? It's a Japanese like arcade game that released in 2022. Ooh, I think I lost the early. Yeah, I lost the early game against the other pace chasers. Maybe my Ogre isn't good at trying to pace from out. This other, like, this 3rd place Ogre just has it half a length in front of me. Must have hit like a straightaway seal. Alright, but my just hit Daring Strike already. I don't think they'll base down. We have really bad front runners. Like, these fronts are really bad. Yeah, no, we're getting pace down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I have to overtake the Nice Nature and the Dober, it looks like, for 6th place. This is a very tight pack. Am I gonna stream my throne pulls? Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright, do I whip 777s? That is a no. Did the Ogre in front of me hit 777s? That's a yes. Ugh. I did get Nimble Nav, so maybe that helps trying to catch up. Hishi Amazon did push up. Oh, she pushed up in the 3rd. Oh, no unique on Hishi Amazon's kind of scary. Oh wait, she got her unique. Did I get overtaken? I got overtaken at the end there? I don't know if I win this duel. I don't think I do. Aw, man. Yeah, I just lost the mid-race to that other Ogre. She was just consistently in front of me. Cool, she has 4 skills for mid-race, and I lost it. I don't think they had a Dominator. Well, I mean, they had a Dominator, but I think Nice Nature pushed up too far, so I can't really blame it on that. Alright, let me double check the mood. I just got unlucky. I got paced down because the fronts were too weak. But it wouldn't have mattered since I lost that early game. Normal mood versus great. Or good mood. I don't think that's even a length difference. Because I was cashing up to them, and then I got paced down because the fronts are just too weak. I didn't proc a skill to exit the pace down mode. I think I procced like tail held high plus a corners, and then as soon as that skill ended, I paced down and lost the advantage I had from it. Ogre double dom? Is this double dom hybrids? Well, hopefully they overtake this other person. I don't think I committed that last Dominator. Yeah, I'll do throne runs after this. After these. We're gonna do gold chip throne runs. I just didn't want to go searching. Double late start. Alright, there's a high chance that... Oh, now my Ogre wants to try to win pace promote. She's gonna have to get pace down. There's a high chance that these Dominators have too much. Because I don't think these frontrunners are gonna hold this advantage here. That is a little rough. Double... Hishi Amazon Rush, not ideal. I do have a decent lead, which like will help against the Dominators on the 5th place Ogre here. But Double Dom is still just very strong. If they just whiff... I need them to activate Dominator, or get like their point to activate Dominator to be a lot later on the track. So these so they can overtake the front runners. Okay, Hishi Amazon's in a pretty good spot, but I think she's gonna push up too far, and she doesn't have moving past and beyond. This double dom Ogre is losing to their Dominators. What? How are you getting out-positioned by your Dominators? How bad is that Ogre's build? It hits Festival. This Ogre is dominating for their Dominators. What? There's no way their Ogre's about to place lower than both their Doms. Off of a Festival. Maybe they should have their Ogre as a Dominator. They might have won this. Oh no, they wouldn't have won with a Dominator. How do you get out-positioned by both your Doms? I think it whiffed U equals... It was in 5th place, right? So it whiffed U equals MA too. This was a, like, perfect festival. Or not a perfect festival, sorry. A 777's festival. The build's honestly not that bad. They just got out-positioned by both of their hybrid Dominators. It wouldn't have mattered. Even if these Dominators were like true debuffers, like this Ogre just lost. Yeah, I don't think they can make up 1 1/4 lengths. Let's see how their hybrids do. 0 out of 5. 3 out of 15. 3 out of 5. Oh, they rebuilt their Umas. Would have been funny if I lost to that, nice nature again, huh? Yeah, hybrids are a little bit harder to overtake for me. Okay, we have 1 Ogre equals MA2. Standard distance, sunny days, disorientate, tether. With Maru, Dominator, nice nature. And then the other is OG Ogre? OG Ogre, pace, end. Actually, the styling on this digital is pretty good. It just has no skills. All they did was train. What's a dream team event? You just pick the strongest horse Kind of. I think today it's all in Hanshin, right? Hanshin Summer. But every 3 races you do, it'll change the track. So it could be a dirt Hanshin track. It can be a sprint, mile, medium, long. So you kind of want to pick an Uma that can race all of them. You can also like cheese the matchmaking by it's not necessary, but you can cheese the matchmaking by putting in like a weaker Uma and then switching it out after you get like the matchmaking screen. Like you can enter into a weaker lobby and then switch out your Uma to fight with a stronger Uma on a weaker matchmaking lobby, but you don't need to do that. Like the event is really easy without having to cheese like that. So yeah, just pick your strongest horse that can run like all the distances, since there's 5 different, it's like team trials where like there's the 5 different distances, and you're gonna assemblate a team that can do all 5. Is there anything important you need to know before using Throne? Not really. You just date it. Just make sure to not like use the last date on the 2nd summer. So you just use the first 4 dates whenever you can, and then use the 5th date at right before the summer. Like drop the Takarazuki Kinen in summer and use the final date. Alright, pretty decent advantage over the other Christmas Ogre. I don't think they were running a Dominator. Hishi Amazon has a pretty good angle here in P2. She lost her unique? What? How'd she lose her unique? Oh, it doesn't matter. She actually ended up clutching it here. Wait, how did I lose my unique? I was in like 5th place. Was I not on the straight? I'm surprised she did that without no stopping me. Yeah, she ends up clutching this here. Would have lost by like a head. It's a nice nature again. Wow. If only you're... Well, I actually think I lose to this if it was medium S and they didn't have Dominator Murmur on it. Yeah, I'm surprised she's doing so well without a unique. You would think Gold Chip would do something, right? She hasn't. She has an entire extra, like, 500 SP, essentially, over my Hishi Amazon. Oh, I think this is actually our first, like, full meta comp, well, outside of Ogre Double Dom, with Esmaru Bourbon. I don't think we face an Esmaru Bourbon plus Christmas Ogre or yesterday. And then we have another Ogre as well. No Dominators, which is cool to see. We actually have 9 aces. Probably gonna be the last medium where it's actually feasible to run triple ace and not in your win rate. Having one Dominator plus Kenai is very important when you're getting quad dommed. It's a lot more important than right now to run a Dominator against double doms. At least not until we can get like significantly more SP. So like, because like the more skills an Uma has, the less effect Dominator will end up being, since Dominator right now is just really strong because there's nothing really to counteract the entire length loss you get. But when you're like on average producing like 15 links from your skills, then losing 1 isn't that bad. But right now we're producing like probably like 8 links, so getting hit by that Dominator feels so much worse. So the farther along we get into the game, the less like debuffs hurt. They still are rough. Oh, missed the 777s here. Can I catch up to the front runners? Oh, I didn't get Let's Pump Some Iron from, or not. I didn't get no stopping me off that Ogre. The Ogre overtook me. I didn't get the no stopping me. No! Gold Chip, I needed you. I needed you, Gold Chip, to hit that no stopping me off of the Ogre. You better not proc no stopping me, Ogre. We're not Ogre, Gold Chip. Wow, I actually played second. Without Festival. That's actually kind of a surprise. Is that how weak this late Ogre was? Or did the late Ogre also whiff? I think the late Ogre also whiffed Festival. They have a small breather, 777 shake it. Oh no, they have Fighting Spirit. They must have hit it, because they were moving really fast. Yeah, I needed to hit the no stopping me off of somebody there to catch up. Or I could have just had more power. That's an unfortunate loss. It was a moving passing beyond into a delayed Let's Pump Some Iron, I think. Because I overtook the late Surger Ogre. I think either my Ogre hitting Festival there or my Gold Chip hitting no stopping me there would have been enough. Sadly, it wasn't Hishi Amazon where Gold Chip was. I think she would have done a better job. Okay, we have Gold Chip, not a Dominator. A lot of nice natured cheerleaders today. All the nice natured cheerleaders are queuing up instantly. And then, oh, it looks like my my MMR has dropped. It's a lot weaker of a lobby. Solo front, but it looks like the solo front's actually like somewhat well built, considering that it actually has a little bit of an advantage here. But solo front kind of just buffs Pace Chasers, since Pace Chasers are probably like the closest to get pace down on a pace promote lobby. And no one's blessing me on that sneeze. Alright, my Gold Chip is winning here. My Hishi Amazon's a little too far up. In this scenario, I would love it if my Hishi Amazon got paced down. Will Solo Front be good after the patch? No. You don't get Spot Struggle, you don't get Overtake. Like, it's fine to run I mean, with how weak Global is, like, it'd probably be fine to run it and not, like, have 0% win rate. But ideally, ooh, I failed another Festival. Okay! Wait, Hishi Amazon just hit 0.8 XL. Holy, look at her fly. Oh great, you need to hold this third place for Hishi Amazon. Hold third place. Let me get my unique, please. Where's my unique? What? Where did my unique go? How did I win without Festival? How weak is this Ogre? Wait, am how? I thought she just had to be 4th place. Oh, she never overtook anybody on the corner. No. It was wait, what? How did I not overtake anyone on the corner? Oh, it has to be on the final corner, doesn't it? It can't be on the 3rd corner? Oh, this Ogre is super weak. It's an S+ Ogre. I see. I overtook 2 people too fast. And then I didn't get... Did I even win again? 2 lengths? I don't even think Hishi Amazon wins that. Yeah, I forgot that it was on the final corner. I thought it was during the late race that you just have to overtake somebody. So I accidentally overtook, well, not accidentally, but Hishi Amazon overtook on the third corner, and then she had nobody to overtake on the final corner. So I think solo front Sprint Suzuka would work after the patch. Yeah, if you buy Unrestrained and gamble on it, it should be fine. Yes, it's really awkward because ideally you want to hit your excels right when the late race starts. So trying to overtake somebody on the final corner afterwards is, while still being in like 5th place, it's a lot harder. I'm not even gonna look at the Umas. I think I know what they're building. Okay, I think one of my end closers gets 5th place, right? Ah, I got outer post. I don't think I get pace promote. Okay, you can't keep doing this to me. Alright, let's just sweep this up. There's like no mid-race to look at. Alright, I guess it's does this first place Ogre fail festival? I'm like 0 for 4 on pace promote now. My ankles just have pushed up pretty well though. Alright. Looks like we have an early festival here from somebody. Okay, and I think the other two hit festival. Oh wait, I hit a no stopping on Hishi Amazon in 5th place. Please tell me that's enough. It might not be. Yeah, no unique either. No unique again. I don't think I got this. No. Double Dom is just too hard to beat. Yeah, at least it wasn't against a Grass Hunter. Yeah, Double Dom is just too hard to beat. 1 length behind. If I had my unique here, I get it, but it's hard to overtake the Christmas Ogres. Yeah, unique definitely wins this. Against Double Dom. Yeah, I win this with a single Dominator. Proc. Like, the issue was I think I was getting dominated, so I couldn't overtake. I don't know. Without the Dominators, maybe I don't overtake this Ogre here. But losing the pace promote really sucks. Because we calculated it yesterday, right? It's like 1.5 links. A 5-second 0.35 unique is 1.5 links. If only Hishi Amazon's unique wasn't super inconsistent. Hishi Amazon's unique does well in like a 2 front room where you can overtake the second front runner on the final corner. But in like a lobby like that, it's really hard to overtake the Ogre. Yeah, this will be the last CM where I triple ace for a while. I think like GM Grandmasters, it's gonna be too hard to compete against it. Like quad doms is just so much worse. I think I can win. Like if the stars align, you can beat double dom. If even if the stars align, I don't think you can beat quad doms. It's just quad doms, I think, is way more disgusting than... Well, obviously it's more disgusting. Since it is just an additional 3-second point 2 that you're getting hit by. Like, it's really hard to make up the... What is it? Like 3.5 links from quad doms. Like, if I get hit by 1 double dom, I think it's winnable. Which is why I think it was like I just have to run my own double dom. It's weird calling it double dom on a single Uma. I had to run my own Kenai Dominator. I do believe it's just impossible to beat out. Let me speed this up. I don't think any of my end closers hit. Oh, gold should hit something, but I don't think it's enough. Thank you, Hishi Amazon, for... Yeah, I think I top 3 here. These were just a little weak. Well, Oguri is winning more. She has overtaken my gold ship. Am I 18 for 27? I feel like I've not been updating these correctly. That sounds about right. Alright, what do we have here? This is our first gold city, I think. Not a hybrid. Okay. Both of them are running solo front. That is interesting. Yeah, Hishi Amazon right now is my best performer. Your Ogre has 995 wit. How much worse than max wit? Each skill has a 2.5%. It's 90% at 1k wit. It's 92.5% at max wit. So instead of a 78% chance to proc 3 recoveries, you have like a 73%. You lose like 5%. And then like for mid race, you lose like you lose like a fourth of a length, I think, on average from downhill wit checks and per section mid race. So on average, 0.25 less lengths and 5% less triple recovery proc. Okay, hopefully I can overtake the special week on Hishi Amazon for my unique. I think you can be 4th place and overtake into 3rd, right? For Hishi Amazon's unique. I just think you can't... Like, I think if I overtake the special week, it can be considered for it. Okay, it doesn't matter because she was in 5th place anyways. Alright, Hishi Amazon does have her unique. She is in a better lane than Oguri. Can I catch up? Come on, Hishi Amazon. Where's my unique? Did I overtake too early again? Oh, I think I overtook too early again. No, it's not enough. If these 2 skills procced earlier, I think it actually would have won. Oh, better lane. No. Yeah, I think if the straightaway and the Radiant Star was earlier, she overtakes the Ogre. I think I overtook too. Yeah, I overtook too early then. I don't know where the final corner is. Like on the actual race itself. It's after the apex of the corner, right? Oh, so close. But this is why I rated Hishi Amazon as like one of the worst end closers. Her unique is just so inconsistent. Alright, we have double dom Ogre, and then another Ogre. At least her wedding version is like usable. But the base Hishi Amazon is just so weak. It's so sad. I actually like Hishi Amazon. Well, I like Hishi Amazon. I like their symbolic Chris S. I like the tam they have. No, I couldn't steal the pace promote. Man. I get such bad gates whenever I'm fighting for it. Okay. See if I can beat Double Dom. Oh my Hishi Amazon just got hit by a disgusting pace down. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Hishi Amazon overtook my gold ship, so she got anchors away. Oh, but she's getting jailed. Festivals went off. No stopping me went off for gold ship. Okay, gold ship has 0.8 excel here. What happened to the pace promoter? Did she whip? I think the pace promoter whiffed festival. Okay. Okay, wait, this is perfect, I think. I think Hishi Amazon does not have her unique. No way. No. Gold ship took it. What? What? Why did I get it there? I think I got overtaken and then I re-overtook. That fulfilled the precondition. I think I got overtaken by this Ogre, procced a skill, re-overtooked into 4th place, and got it. At least it wasn't... Yeah, I think their Ogre failed Festival, right? They have Angling and Scheming. Yeah, I think they just failed Festival. Angling and Scheming, Redshift. Let's see. What's our win rate on there? That's not the right one. 1 in 5. 1 in 5 double dom. Okay, I think we're 20 wins now. I'm slowly feeling the effect of not running a Dominator. A lot of these races are like a linked loss against double dom or single dom. Yeah, Chris S definitely does not. Actually, I don't even remember what Chris S's like the base version's kit is. She gets downhill, right? Downhill anchors away as a late searcher. She should have just had a recovery skill in her kit, I feel like. But Chris S is just like weak because of how strong... Oh, we have a pace setter. Chris S is weak because of how strong Sakura Laurel is. Like, it's really hard for her to perform. Like, even though she has access to lose yourself, Sakura Laurel just does her job so much better, which kind of sucks. But she has a better chance than Rima Keenan, I guess. I think our Halloween one is... Our Halloween one is for medium tracks, I'm pretty sure. Have I won a pace promote yet? No. I think I'm 0 for 5 on pace promotes. You guys got good moving passing beyond this on pace Ogre. My Ogre hasn't been stuck in 5th place all that much. I've just been losing every pace promote. Yeah, I wish Chris S's kits were just a little bit better. I think base Chris S would have been strong, but if I recall correctly, her evolution to lose yourself isn't that great. It just removes the stam drain from it. I can't overtake this bazooka. Did I fail festival? I wasn't paying attention. Why can't I overtake this runaway? Okay. Hishi Amazon. Oh, I did whiff festival. Okay, that makes sense. Hishi Amazon actually hit her unique. Please take it. It's against a festival-less Ogre. You have this, right? Thank you. She does not win there. If my Ogre didn't whiff. Oh, it only works on the... Oh, it only works on the Arima Keenan? Okay, that's why. That's why I can't remember it. Because I was about to say, like, a 3.5% recovery on, like, the Tenno Show Spring seems pretty good for, like, the Kiko Show. But if it's exclusive to Arima Keenan, then it's not that much stronger. What's my win rate right now? Like 70%? I've already lost 3. But I thought Hishi Amazon had 8. What? Oh, never mind. I just... I didn't give Ogre one of her wins. Oh wait, then I'm at 22, not 70. I just forgot to include one of it. Kiko Show is the one that... Yeah, because Kiko Show gets ran as a League of Heroes. So they didn't include it back into a CM. And they just reran the... It's actually... Wait, when is it? It's the first long, right? In La Arc is the Kikua show. They like reserving the long, like the one long track for the Arima Keenan a lot. And I do think the Arima Keenan is probably better than like Tenno Show Spring or the Kikua show. It looks like to be a double Dom Ogre here. Yep. Double Dom Ogre. And then... Dominator solo front Seiyun Sky? What's 25? If you like, you want to keep people's G-rated Yumas? Yeah, you can do the strategy's okay, I guess. I mean, it saves you like 6 minutes in the long run, I think. But you can just play the event normally, because you would realistically want to play it every day for the daily rewards. So the min-max doesn't do too much. Yeah, there's no Nakayama long tracks that have been ran for PvP outside of the Arima Keenan. Actually, I guess that's a lie. The Stayer Stakes on the Nakayama. The 3600 is on Nakayama, right? So I guess I just lied. Until then, it is exclusively the Arima Keenan. Bourbon Wit is like a month into Grandmasters. There's like no cards released during Grand Live that are that worth pulling on, outside of some skill cards. Okay, Gold Chip's in a really bad spot now. That she's in 4th place. Alright, if I don't whip Festival here, I think I can maybe steal Angling. Oh, I didn't steal it. Ooh, they hit an instant Radiant Star as well. If only... I wasn't right next to them. Instant Radiant Star angling is kind of scary. This is a really big lead this solo front Saiyan Sky had. 0.8 Excel. I still think I top 3'd. it didn't have medium S. Not that the medium S would have saved the Saiyan Sky, but at least it wouldn't. They would have beaten out my enclosers. Double Dom Ogre. No, my Ogre now has the highest win rate. Is there a Radiant Star equivalent in Grand Live? The... what is the... What is it called? Halfway to a Dream, I think? I want to say it's called Halfway to a Dream. It's Radiant Star without the Stam recovery. Like I'm pretty sure it's just Radiant Star but without the Stam recovery. You also need to be top 6. You have to be top 6. Any point after the 50% mark, you get 1.2 seconds of the target speed and acceleration. So it is worse than Radiant Star. Not that Radiant Star was that great to begin with. But that's gonna be the skill. So if you like look on Game Tour and stuff, it should be called Halfway to a Dream. Or is that the white version? It's either Halfway to a Dream or I Want to Win. One of those two names. Does Ogre... Oh yeah, let me turn on the Meta Slave tag now. As soon as Hishi Amazon takes it back... Or if Hishi Amazon is tied with Ogre, I will take this tag off. But you are right. I'm right now Meta Slaving. Is I Want to Win with you? Okay. Yeah, no, this skill's really bad. Like, Radiant Star has a niche of... you can use it as like a backup recovery. Or to like hedge against a Murmur or something, but that skill's just straight garbage. But sometimes you'll see jobbers buy it because it's really hard to get skills in that scenario. I mean, so like people who don't have good parents will probably end up having to buy I Want to Win with you. Wait, this is gonna be really hard to overtake my Ogre. Like, I'm not in 6th place. And I failed no stopping me. On both of my Umas, too. Or both my enclosures. Yeah, let's just fast forward this. We're not gonna watch this. Unless? No. Wait, the duel? Unless the duel? Oh, the duel! They handheld and launched Gold Ship up. Hishi Amazon just slingshotted Gold Ship with that duel because she had 757 guts. Alright, alright. Yeah, pretty even between my 9, 7, 8. This is round 1 though. Like, I can't get too ahead of myself. No, Amazon's in bad mood. Alright, we have a solo frontrunner, so I can't even attempt to try to fight this 5 recovery Ogre for pace promote. But they're running double dom. Or no, they're running single dom. Yeah, single dom, fine motion. And then we have a Dominator hybrid. Nice Nature, Murmur, solo front Burden. Interesting. I can't even lose to the S plus Ogre for pace promote. Let's see if I... Oh, I late started. I would have lost the pace promote. I would have lost the pace promote if it wasn't for this bourbon. Is awesome. Watched the JP CM stream last time, lots of Omni and Chronogenesis. Yeah, the CM, I think, also banned debuffers. And when debuffers are banned, it's really hard to play, like, a weaker Uma. Also, a lot of people just like Almondai. She's just really popular. But, like, It's really hard to not play a meta Uma when debuffs are banned. I'm surprised Orfebre doesn't have that big of a play base in DM. I think it's pretty low. It's like the 4th most played. I think it's Almondai, Chronogen, into and Admire Groove, I think are the top 3. For the CM. I failed Festival, didn't I? Why? This Nice Nature is blasting. Does Gold Ship have enough sauce here? I feel like I'm getting blocked by my Ogre. Okay, Gold Ship hit a really good duel here. Is that enough? I can't tell on the camera angle. Oh, I think it was just barely enough. Oh, okay. I do not want to lose against against Nice Nature again. Dominator Hybrid. Literally only has no stopping me. This is the only skill they have, and I almost lost to it. That's amazing. I got hit by this Dominator here. Long corners. Firm course menace. And I would have lost it because of the instant no stopping me proc if... Thankfully this this Aishin Flash doesn't have hesitant end. Okay, I think right now I'm like... I've won 80% against hybrid DOMs. Just that cheer nature that hit like 4 acceleration skills as a hybrid still haunts me. But like hybrids are just bad. Like that nature could have won if they didn't buy Dominator, or if their Aishin Flash wasn't a hybrid and they bought Hesitant End. And like I'm like hybrids just don't perform well enough. Okay, this should be a Dominator hybrid, and then this is just a regular triple front. Big front. Is 4 front big front? It's only big front if they're both running triple fronts. Oh, I would have won pace promote here. No, I wouldn't have. Wait. I think I lost it. No. Oh, no, I'm 5th place. Never mind. I don't know. Hybrid's just... Like, it's just so much better to get a Hesitant on top of it. Now, you pick Throne over a Wit card. Well, I guess if you're, like, having a Flex power card, and, like, running Throne wouldn't make you, like, on an odd race bonus, then yes, you would use Throne over a power card. But if you're, like, struggling to hit 50, or you can hit 60, usually Throne replaces a Wit card. I don't know if I can overtake the 6th place Ogre as an end closer here. So hopefully I don't fail Festival. This Maru has a really big lead. What if you borrowed Killer Tunes? Oh, I think Killer Tunes is better than medium corners. Backliners can use it a little bit more. Alright, I got the Nimble Nav, so I should be able to catch up here. Triple corner speed into Blessings. And a certain victory with another straightaway Adept. I think that's enough. Unless you like were struggling. If you're struggling to hit stats, then you would want to run Throne over Killer Tunes. Yeah, I hit no mid race like actually during the mid race. Everything was loaded at the end there. This is not against the Dominator guy, I don't think. Yeah, they were just running double front Ogre. Oh, I mean, they're moving past and beyond. Probably did something. I'm surprised this Maru held such a big lead. Like this medium A. Like I would have lost it if I had medium S. Held such a big lead with like almost zero skills. That's not looking good for Hishi. Yeah. It is... Ogre has woken up. That's for sure. How do you fit Mr. CB, Nice Nature, Beach and Wit, and Throne into deck? You don't run Throne. As an end closer, you can kind of only run Throne if you want both Daring Strike and No Stopping Me if you have Admire Vega. Like, there's a reason why Throne isn't that great of a thing. Wow, solo front Seiyun Sky double Dom. Ogre Cap double Dom. What a beautiful environment. Red Shift Ogre. Oh, website exited out. But Throne is essentially a wit card. Like if you don't own the cards, like I think the only position that can borrow Throne is Late Surger. I won Pace Promote! If it even mattered. I'll get Pace down from the solo Seiyun Sky. Does Throne have higher SP output? Probably by like 100 or so. Like you get like one extra white. No, this wasn't a previous CM Ogre. It didn't have Yugo's MA2. So I don't think it was a previous CM Ogre. Or like a Derby Ogre. I guess it could have been a Derby Ogre. Christmas Ogre doesn't. If you're if you're struggling to hit triple if you're struggling to hit the stat line, then Throne has a little bit more value over like Killer Tunes. But if you can hit max power, wit, and speed, then you would rather have Killer Tunes. So like if you're like, you know, 100 power, 200 wit off of maxing all your stats, Throne might be a little bit better. Like I'm saying Throne is not good in a scenario that you have all of your, like if you can hit your triple 1200 stats. Both Ogres before Festival overtook solo front Seiyun Sky. Alright, both Ogres did hit Festival here. Gold Chip hit double Excel. That's it. I'm getting overtaken by it because of the Dominators. Oh dear. I don't know if I have enough gas to beat double Dom here. My end closers didn't perform well enough. No, I think I lose to double Dom here. I was in front of him. Yeah, I was in front of them, but as soon as the double Dom hits, I just lose 2 links. Ugh, that's disgusting. Oh wait, I lost my 3 links? Did it hit a Nimble Nav off my back? Is that why? Or was it a mood difference? 3 links doesn't seem right. Bad mood. Oh. Bad mood into great mood. That's probably the other reason why I lost. That would also make sense. So I have 6. I'm getting hit by double dom, and I have 6% less stats. You love to see it. Redshift is usable to CM on an Ogre that hits a festival. Redshift gives you, I believe, like a fifth of a length, maybe less. It is not too strong on Ogre. Redshift is better if you're not hitting an Excel. So I mean, like, I think there's just better inherits than a fifth of a length. Ugh. I don't think I win that even with Great Mood, right? Or like if we had Even Mood. The difference between like 6% stats is like 1.5 links. I think I would have still lost to Double Dom. Let me double check that my numbers are right. It should be 10 and 8s, yeah. Like I needed... I would have to run a single dom and we would have to have equal moods. But the extra 6% stat nerf on top of the double doms is not fun to go against. How are my ends winning as almost as much as Christmas Ogre? I mean, my ends aren't that bad. I was a little rude to my end closers. I don't even A+ Shakur in here. Oh, they're also running a Hishi Amazon. Wow, they 5-star their Hishi Amazon. And a Tosin Jordan. We got an Uma puller. Redshift can't be bad. Have you seen the animation? Yeah, it's got to do more, right? End closer, like in an actual like meta environment where people are running double fronts or triple fronts, end closers should not be able to win because you just get bullied out of the only excels they have. Like my Amazon isn't that poorly built. She can beat a Dom or here and there. She can beat a Dom Ogre here and there. Okay, unfortunately Hishi Amazon did lose Beyond, which makes it really hard to catch up to the Ogres here. Unless they both miss Festival. Goldship's just dead. There's way too big of a gap to close in. So I need to hit Let's Spawn some Iron and then no stopping me off of this other Hishi Amazon. So Iron into no stopping me. We need to hit here to catch up. Did they just block angling? No stopping me, please. Okay. The alley-oop from the other Hishi Amazon. And now I need to overtake someone on this final corner so I can get my access to my unique. Okay, I think we have our unique. Okay, hold on. It's all falling into place. Please tell me I beat out Ogre here. Okay, the duel. Oh, if only the other Hishi Amazon won as well, or like got second. I think we dueled each other. Okay, so I think what ended up happening here is that I hit no stopping me off of this Hishi Amazon, and then we also dueled each other, excluding this Ogre. which was very good. Like, no stopping me, slingshotted both of them, and then we both ended up dueling. And Ogre couldn't be included in it. They only won by a little bit more. Yeah, this Suzuka just ended up blocking this Maru from angling. Like, their comp was kind of bad. Has Goldship won anything today? Yeah, she has. She started with like 4, right? Today? How much does she have? Oh, she's won. Me and the other Hishi just beat out a UG Christmas Ogre. It's a miracle. I mean, it's a miracle that Hishi Amazon actually hit her unique. Another Christmas Ogre. Another Christmas Ogre. Double front. Yeah, it's pretty even across the board for my wins. Ogre's not doing bad per se. Like, if I ran double dom with this Ogre, I'd probably have around the same win rate. Which is like what you expect out of a 777's proc Ogre. Like, I think I would have like a 65-70% win rate if I ran double doms with this Ogre. But I do think triple ace is better with, or at least double ace with Ogre. Like, if one of my M closers was a Dominator, I'd probably also have a pretty equivalent win rate. And maybe, actually, a front Dom probably would have given me more win rate if I replaced one of my end closers with it. Because I wouldn't have lost 3 to pace promote. Yeah, losing to no Excel camping Taiki because of pace promote is unfortunate. Throw and makes track placer easy. Yeah. Like, we should start seeing a lot of UFs coming out now. Like, Throne Team Trials is very good. Yeah, Triple Ace is definitely better in round 1. But, like, I can definitely, like, if more people were running Dominators, like, I would definitely be losing a lot. Like, I got a really good Christmas Ogre line here. I feel like she always swings out, but the front runner swung out this time around, so I got access to the inner railing. A very rare lane 1 Ogre here. We still no, we still have 3 more races. We can. The dream is alive. If Hishi Amazons wins this next 3, it's not dead. It's just very hard. But the dream is not dead. Right, after this, I want to do the Dream Team event. And then we will get to looking at Throne. I'm not gonna do the, like, the G rank thing. I don't think it's worth my time. But you can... I'm sure this video is in guides for it. Okay, do you guys think I will finally win a pace promote? They have Uma stand and a straightaway skill, or 2 straightaway skills. Will I finally win pace promote? Is this also a Dominator? Oh, it is. It's double Dom. Oh, double Dom Sweep Tosha with Petrifying Gaze. This is our 6th attempt for it. Okay, wait, lane 2? Shoot step? Oh my god. I have a 20% win rate for pace promote. Alright, we can 4x this. It's pace promote Ogre. Okay, wait. Let me speed up to where Festival will proc. If it whiffs, there's a chance. Or no, there's a chance. My backliner should win if Festival whiffs here. Festival whiffed! Please, Hishi Amazon! Do it! For me! Do it for me, Hishi Amazon! Oh, I think she's getting blocked. No, I think Gold Chip's gonna take it. Can I get my unique at least? If I can get my unique here. Oh, please overtake somebody. Okay! The overtake? Is that enough? Oh, I can't catch up to Gold Chip. No. It was a good fight against it. Hey, this is not fair. Sweet Tosho is running double dom plus her petrifying gaze went off. I got hit by triple debuffs. But yeah, I think she petrifying gazed a little too early. Because the petrifying gaze went off, killed my Hishi Amazon, and then blocked herself. No, I think she got blocked by my Hishi Amazon, didn't she? Right? She hit Petrifying Gaze on my Hishi Amazon. And I think I was just too slow. I think she ran into my back after Petrifying Gaze. Let's see it again. No, I had bad mood on Hishi Amazon and Gold Chip was in great mood. Wait, that is the difference. Hishi Amazon would have won if it wasn't for the mood difference. Oh, whoops, I accidentally exited. Because, like, 6% stat is like a length and a half, right? Oh. Oh, the dream is not dead. We can still tie it up. Oh, wait, did I lose my 2? Oh, no, I lost my 2 links. Wait, it might have not mattered. The mood difference might have not mattered. I think I lost my 2 links to Gold Chip. Let's see again. But I'm pretty sure, like, both Dominators and the Petrifying Gaze went off at the same time, like, right at the start of this late race. So she just accelerated straight into Hishi Amazon. Right? Hishi Amazon hits Moving Past and Beyond. Hits takes the chance. The Petrifying Gaze goes off. Oh no, she's getting blocked by... And then the Dominator went... Oh wait, never mind. She didn't get blocked. No, she's just slow. I thought she got... I thought it was into my Hishi Amazon's back, but no, she's just slow. Okay, I was wrong. She did not get blocked. Yeah, Grass might have blocked her. What is it, this one? Alright. We can at least attempt to tie it up. But it was a close one, it was a close one. Ooh, these are some actual Umas. This is, yeah, double Dom Ogre, double front Ogre. Oh, this is actually a competitive lobby. I think the dream is dead. It might be cooked. This is just a meta lobby outside of my end closers. 3 Chris's Ogres, 2 double fronts, 2 Dominators. One of my end closers gets 6th place though. One of my end closers will have the 6th place slot. If one of the Ogres fail Festival, and I get no stopping me off their back. There is a chance. I just... what, like, the 5th place Ogre just... Oh, wait, hold on. This late surge of Dominator's holding on really well. It could be a no stopping me into... How did it overtake an Ogre? It could be a no stopping me into Iron into Beyond. There's still a chance. Hishi Amazon is looking for the no stopping me. Give me no stopping me Radiant Star, take the chance, let's pump some Iron, moving past and beyond. It's that simple, Hishi Amazon. Just hit all 5 of those skills. And don't get overtaken by Gold Ship. Okay. Well, I have Festival against the front runners at least. No, I don't see any excels going off. No! It was too hard to hit no stopping me off of carryover Festival. Alright, Dominator should have ended by now, so... It's just gonna end up being who has the best late speed. Oh, she had no stopping me wit check too. It's too hard in like a slop lobby like this for... It's just too hard to like hit anything when everyone's running Christmas Ogre. Oh, this person would have won if their Tachyon wasn't a hybrid. Yeah, they would have won. If Tachyon wasn't a hybrid and hit the Dominator, they would have won this lobby. %40 win rate. I mean, it has 5 wins in Jobber lobbies. Not beating the meta slave tag. What could I have done there, though? Like, even if Ogre was a Dominator there, Hishi Amazon is not winning that. There's no one to hit no stopping me off of when all the pace chases are just Ogres. Okay, great to mood Hishi Amazon. Maybe she can hit double digits at least. We have another... Oh, it's another double front Ogre, I think. Double front Ogre, double Dom Ogre. Yeah. Yet another very meta lobby. Running it back into double Dom Ogre, double front Ogre. Like, there's not enough you can do. Like, you need to hit no stopping me, and it's just so hard to do it off of a carryover Ogre. I need one of the Ogres to fail Festival. Like, that's the only way they have even a chance. One of the Ogres fails Festival, and I pass the triple wit check for it. For moving past and beyond Iron plus no stopping me. Because the front runners are just too far in the lead without 0.8 Excel. Like, if this 5th place Ogre fails Festival and I pass the triple wit check and fulfill the condition for no stopping me, Hishi Amazon can win this. But if all 3 Ogres, like, hit and I whiff no stopping me, there's just nothing I can do. I actually think she's gonna lose position to my gold ship. Alright, which Ogre's failing Festival? It's not my Ogre. Okay, everyone hit Festival. Gold ship whiffed, no stopping me. Oh, we passed the wit check on no stopping me. Oh, I'm getting dominated. I don't think I have enough late race to catch up to this. I need a duel. I am in P1, which is nice. that even enough? I can't tell. Can I catch up to this Maru? Wait, Hishi Amazon? No, I don't think it was enough. I think I lost this. Wait! The hand raise? What? I didn't believe. I didn't believe. She hit double digits. This is no Dominator and like an actual meta lobby. Like this. Oh, no medium S. Okay, never mind. It wasn't that meta. Never mind. I'm happy for no reason. None of these Umas have medium S. I barely won against two medium S-less Umas, or 3 medium S-less Umas. I thought I won an actual like match. Yeah. Oh well, whatever. I'll still take it. I can't believe she squeezed it out at the end there. Yeah, she did beat. Okay, that is true. She did beat my Ogre who hit Festival and had medium S. But like against like these actual ones, it wasn't that impressive. I want to see the mood difference though. Do I remember how many wins DJ Teo had? I had the win rates posted on my channel, right? For the thumbnail. Let me see. Oh, she was in great mood too, and my Ogre was in bad mood. Wait, the stars aligned for her. Let me see if I can find the old... I can't find it. I do not remember my win rate for her. I'd have to look at the old video. But Teo was like barely 10% win rate, right? Like, I think Hishi Amazon already beat her. Oh, wait, no. She had... How much did she have? I guess it's just better if I just look up the video. Channel analytics. Let me see. Live. It was day... I can find day 4. Was day 4 the day that I replaced McQueen? Yeah, it was. Let's see. Where's your win rate? She had 9. Wait, she already beat her. Right? She has 10 right now. Like, she's performing better than DJ Teo. Look at the gold chip fall off. 66.3% win rate down to 22.5. Gold chip's washed. Ignore the UG gold chip I have. I was trying to run double DJ. I don't know, gold chip's washed. She only has 9 wins. Alright, let's go see what this new event is all about. Oh, it's just a little button down here. That's funny. Alright, so this is gonna be... Yeah, it's on the Hanshin track. Let's see. I'm just gonna skip to the tutorial. So, you can cheese this by switching out your captain. So, like, for example... I'm probably gonna end up using gold chip. But if I scroll down to my worst rated Uma... which will be this Haru. Let's just put it on front runner. So if I do this, and then you go into scout races, you'll face against like weaker people, and then you can just you'll face against weaker people, but you can change your captain here, like this. And then, like, you would still have the same, like, we still have this person, right? Like, even with the captains changed. So you basically just do that over and over again to beat weaker people. Like, you should be using, like, a 0 rated Uma for this, not a A+, to, like, really tank your team. But anytime you change your captains, like, this page doesn't refresh. I'm not gonna do that, because I don't really care enough to, like, constantly go through all of the... So I'll just play this normally. We have the rewards. Once you scout enough people, like, you want to try to hit S rank, which is 150,000 rating to unlock all of the rewards here. And then we have missions here, which you should be trying to play all 5 to get the extra scout tickets every day. And then you do 60 races total, you'll get all the rewards here. You scout a full team, which is 6 other people, you'll get all the rewards there. So it's a really easy event. There's this records here. Every unique Uma you get, you'll just get additional points. So you should be trying to, like, fulfill this history log. Like, you should try to find someone with a special week, someone with like an Arden. Like, you shouldn't be chasing just the highest rated Uma, you should be trying to fulfill this so you can get the additional stat bonuses. And there's also team skills. If you get Vodka, you'll get the mile race. If you get Gold Ship and McQueen, you get long race Stam, I think. If you get these two, you'll get Wit and medium races. So you can fulfill that. So we'll start off by fighting this guy Simbali. You just click race. You can just skip through it. And then after this, you'll get these scout points. And then you can steal one of their Umas. If you're doing, like, the cheese strat with low ranks, you can just skip this. But otherwise you can just, like, you know, I don't want Cho anymore. You can replace Cho with their Simbali. I'm not gonna do that because their Simbali's kind of weak. The lower rated they are, the less scout points it costs. So, like, you should be doing it somewhat early, at least to try to fill out your stat thing. But that's the entire event. So, like, it would be nice to, like, Suzuka I think is more common, so I'm gonna go for this person's Rice Shower. Yeah, G ranks cost 0 scout points, which is why, like, you want to do the, like, if you want to, you can do the whole low rank stuff. But I don't think that matters. Like, this event doesn't need to be min-maxed. Should I keep one of these on my team? But you can see here, like, this Rice Shower is 800, this Air Groove is 600, a D rank is 50, a G rank is plus 0. I think there's gonna be enough people doing the G rank strategy where you should find, like, enough unique Umas to steal if you wanted to min-max this event for some reason. Like, this is the entirety of the event. Like, I think, like, Haru is probably pretty uncommon, so I'm gonna steal this person's Haru. And you can get 15, like, runs like this. So, do this, replace this, take their Haru. And it's a 7v7, but, like, usually one of your Umas is strong enough. Every 3 races, it'll change, so the race condition will not change. We're still on the Hanshin, but now we're on a mile. Like, that's what will change. Oh wait, does Haru not count? Oh, does it have to be their base outfit? Or is she just not in the scout book? Oh, wait. Wait, why am I not getting the bonus from Haru? Does it have to be their base outfit? Oh, you need a race for it? Okay, that's stupid. Yeah, but like the main reason why I think it's kind of useless is because I'm pretty sure the stat buffs don't don't increase if you're maxed out, right? Okay, yeah, you have to race with them, race and win with them. Okay, my bad. Alright, let me let me get rid of Haru. I'll take this versus Suzuka. Sorry that I don't remember this perfectly. And then here's the last one. I'll take the Smart Falcon here. You want some dirt runners because it can be a hunch in dirt. Like, I'm pretty sure the stat line doesn't... Actually, no, I think it does go over. I think you don't see it, but I think it does go over. I can't remember. Like, this event's not that serious. And then we'll place you... Oh, I don't have enough scout points. But yeah, this is just the entirety of the event. You just click through. Eventually, you'll get enough rating to make it there. Collect this. Collect this. Like, it's nice because it's not like something like the Fuji Kiseki event where you have to like actually do stuff. Or like do careers. It's just something you just click through. Yeah, it's like the Racing Carnival, except even shorter. Alright, now we're on a dirt mile. And I don't actually think I have a dirt runner. I shouldn't have taken Haru out of my... I shouldn't have taken Haru out. But you can always just change your captain. So... Do I have a dirt runner? This is my best Haru. Alright, let's just put Ogre in. Like, you can always just replace the captain. So, like... It doesn't... Like, scouting doesn't really matter. Like, you don't need to look for the perfect thing. Like, oh great, I have a dirt Ogre in at 1. Alright, because this person doesn't have any dirt. Unless... Yeah, there's kind of no reason. Like that's what I'm kind of saying. There is no reason to do the scouting thing. I don't own Saiyan, so I don't mind stealing their Saiyan. Because like you can always just... It's better if you're struggling to do the event, like it's better to do the G rank thing. Since it does make it easier for you. But like you can just use past CM aces and perform like perfectly fine. Like this person has dirt D on their Mara. Like there's no way I lose this. But this is literally the entire event. You do this you basically click through these like 15 times until you get enough. It saves like 10 minutes to do the G rank thing. Like you spend a little bit more time early on doing the whole G rank thing by clicking through all the menus. But it lets you like stop playing basically for like 2 days earlier. Which one of these events requires the most clicks? I would say this event probably requires more clicks than Racing Carnival. Only because you have to get through a lot of them. Alright, last race on the dirt. Should just beat out this person. You feel dumb because you lost a few races? It's hard. I can't say if it's hard or not. Like, if you're like losing races, like that's why you wanted to do the G rank thing at the start. But like, I don't know, the event's not that hard. Like you can just switch out your I mean, if you're not like keeping your old aces, it's definitely a lot harder. It's my Eneguri. That's my Taishin. Oh, alright, here's my Taishin. But like, if you kept a little bit of, you pick some really bad captains. Yeah, you just like look at the racetrack. Like this is right now Hanshin Turf. I'm just gonna use. Wait, I don't think this track actually has a straight. I don't know if I can use that. Whatever. I should be able to just outstat. And then after you use, so you get 5 a day, and then you'll get 5 more from the daily missions. And then for the last 5, you can replenish using carrot jellies. You're just doing the G rank and just get the rare umas? Yeah, that's fine. It's really cheap to do it early on. And then you should just win off of like the sheer amount of extra stats you get, which is why you want to do the whole stat thing. Or the whole G rank thing. It's just like the grand scheme of things, like it just doesn't matter. Because like you don't get any rewards from winning. Outside of what, like some money and some like supporter points. Oh, I was in awful mood. Oh yeah, you can also use clocks on this event. They give you 5 free retries though, and they like insta mood buff you. How am I losing to this gold ship? Huh? Nah, okay. What? How was I losing to this gold ship? You can use, yeah, you can use it for 5 more extra runs. I don't own Satano Diamond, so I wouldn't mind stealing this. I got coast is cleared. But yeah, you want to like the other thing is like the more records you get, the more scale points you'll earn. So like the G rank thing is you get all the unique umas, and then you finally start adding stuff to your thing. But I don't know, it's kind of a waste of time. Okay, so I have Nishino Flower recorded. Oh, did the track change? The track is now on a sprint. Do I have a single sprint Uma? Oh, I guess I technically have Nishino Flower. Should I run Mile Taiki? Yeah, I'll just use King Halo. Since I don't have it registered. Because I doubt anybody else has actual sprinters. I don't own digital, so I would like to scout her, but I don't think I can get it. I lost. I lost against a bourbon. Alright. Time to use clocks. And then I don't own their Umas, but I think they're too expensive. Yeah. Like, most of the time, like, they just, like, if it's, like, one of the off ones, like Sprint or Dirt, 9 times out of 10, like, the people you're gonna face aren't going to have, aren't gonna have the Sprinters, so you can just change your captain. You can always change your captain, and just run an actual, like, Uma. I don't own any Sprinters, so it's a little more awkward. I'm using a King Halo that I made from, for team trials. Like, I don't know, this event isn't that serious. It's cool to, like, fill out the team history, I guess. You just have to race with them, right? Or do you have to win with them? I usually don't interact with the team history stuff. Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, wait, is it the last page? Oh, yeah, no, you have to win it. Okay. Is there a serious event though? I mean, it's just all the PvP ones are like actual events, right? I don't think there's like a serious. Oh no, Masters Race Challenge. Okay, Masters Race Challenge is kind of serious, I guess. If you like want me to say it's a serious one. All right, place you with. I don't want to build a box chain. I'll just steal your box chain. But yeah, you just basically do this. I think I did all the races, right? So yeah, I shouldn't be able to do any more. You can only do 15 total a day. That's the entire event. You get 5 free retries, so you can't just spam retries. But yeah, the main thing is just like change out your captain. And change out your captain and just win off of that Uma. If you didn't save your old aces, then it's a little bit more awkward. That's another sprint? What? Whatever. Let's protect you in. I can't play anymore. You want to save scout points so you can scout other strong Umas? Usually you just spend it on like the Umas you don't own. So like if you don't own some of these Umas, like you kind of want to fulfill this book first before chasing. Like there's no point in going into high ranks until you're like done with the event. It doesn't really matter. Like there's nothing for winning. So you can either like speedrun S rank, I guess, to get like the final rewards here. Overall, you just have to win 60. Technically, like to play it correctly, is you want to scout as many of like the record books so you can get all those stat bonuses. And that's why people are doing the G rank strat. It's to fulfill this book first, so they have like plus 100s on every stat before they climb the ranks. Like, there's no PvP in this. Like, there's no highest rank. There's no highest amount of wins. Like, it's literally just hit S rank, race 60 times. Those are the only things you need to do in this event. Like, that's why I'm saying it's not serious. Because eventually, like, you don't need to win. Like, you can hit S rank just by scouting enough S rank Umas. You should just be able to finish the 60 races. Like, this is a very easy event. There's no guide. Like, you don't need a guide for it. There's no min-maxing. What's a serious one that I mentioned? Let me pull up the wiki. Or actually, Game Torah might have it. Let me see if Game Torah has it. Does Game Torah not have it? It's called Masters Rate. Let me see. Events. Oh, Game Torah doesn't have it. That's so weird. Oh, maybe I haven't looked at the reference stock forever. Maybe the reference stock has something on it. Come on, load. No, it's not a PvP. No. I'm saying like the serious one is like for the PvE event is called Masters Challenge. Masters Challenge? Masters something. Oh, where is it? Where is PvE? Masters. Let's spell that. Masters. Yeah, it's called Masters Challenge. It doesn't look like the doc has it. What? Okay, let me pull up the wiki then. Wow, neither Game Tour or the reference doc has it. That's so weird. Masters Challenge. Why did they not have the... Oh, they don't have the first one. But this event is basically... you have four different levels? 4 different levels where you have to, like, beat... like, a really strong NPC Uma. So this is the second time it ran, because they don't have one for the first one. But, like, this is, like, the box chain you would have to try to beat. And then level 2, it'll level up, and you would have to, you know, beat a stronger version of it. Stats look really high right now. I don't remember what scenario this is in. And then there's a level 3 to it where you have to beat out an even stronger version, right? And like this is like, actually, you have to actually build something for it. Because you can't really beat this with a Team Trials Uma, because their skills and like stats are actually catered to the track. Like this blockchain has Sprint S, it has the excels. Like this is like the endgame PvE type stuff. And then you'll get a title. The rewards are like, you get 1 crystal for each one, you get 900 jewels, or not jewels, carrots, and then you'll get a title. So this one would be Sprinter's Stakes Master. Or whatever, whatever this one was on. I can't remember. But like this is the PvE event. The first one... When is the first one? The first one is... in-game events. Master... Whoops. Master. A year from now? Like, it's pretty far off. It's a year from now in La Arc. We will have our first one. But they do this, like, every other month, I would say. They've been doing it a lot more recently. But it's, like, about the cadence of every other month. They will do a Masters Challenge. Like, the most recent one was against... What was the most recent one against? The one in March? I don't remember which one the one in March was against. But they do it really on it pretty regularly, I would say. Was March against Almond Eye? Well, I don't remember. Like, that's the big PvE event. Okay. Yeah, and we also have the new main story. The last race against Grass Wonder. If you want to unlock the special week skin, you need to run an Uma that has... Well, not run an Uma. You need an Uma that has Best in Japan. So you're able to pass it on to special week. We also have the transfer request here. This will last an entire 3 weeks. That's because the refresh is every week. So there's going to be 3 refreshes for this event. So this will happen 3 times. They give you hint books. They give you a 30 TP restore. The second one has the star pieces. This one I think is more star pieces. Yeah. And then I think these two are just like the normal ones that you get in special transfers. But this is the Star 4 Horse collab one, which is now like 4 years old. I don't know what. I didn't even know that their license for the collab lasted this long. Alright. Let me see if somebody... has the card. Sort by rarity. Descending. Alright. Did any of the people on my friends list pull for it? Oh, there's 3! That's huge. I don't have to search for one. Alright, we go to Gold Ship. Where's my speed one? Okay, here it is. This, and then we borrow Dober. Dober. Is this the Dober I'm borrowing? I think it is. Yes. Borrow Dober. We go to CM. And then filter by group card. Oops. Actually, I feel like the filter on group card should just... Oh, okay, it doesn't. There we go, throne. Did I see the people with cheated Umas? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I mean, I think like at like the 3rd Annie or the 3.5 Annie or something like that, side games finally did like API protection. But right now, like, it's really easy to like interact or like send false packets to side games. Like, we just have the old, outdated version of of how they like handle requests, which is kind of stupid. Alright, there's our first training. Already got some wit. Yeah, no stopping me is so much more important than running throne. Throne is just like literally just for... It's a wheelchair. It's a toilet seat wheelchair. Or if you can't hit stats. The hacker knows ball. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like what you can do is you can modify the packet on like what skills your Uma has and just upgrade all of the white skills to gold. I'm pretty sure that's like the only exploit that it has right now. Which is why like if you look at the cheated Dumas, it's just like upgraded white skills. It's why they have like Tail 9. They have the other ones I can't remember. But I don't think, at least they haven't found a way to generate skills. I don't think so, because otherwise their front runner would have had groundworks. It's thrown better than it's on. If you had the exact same stats, it's on is better than borrowing throne. Like if you can consistently hit max stats, you shouldn't be running throne. Throne is just to help you hit max speed, power, wit like extremely easily. But if you're like rebuilding a last minute ace, it'd probably be better to run throne, just because you don't have that much time. We're literally in the middle of the CM. Alright, we already have Daring Strike, which is nice. It does not help stam requirements. I guess, like, if you need... I mean, it's good, I guess, if you do a stamina training with it. But I wouldn't say you should be relying on a single rainbow stam training in summer for stam. It only gives speed wit. Like, guaranteed. Alright, most likely I'm resting here. Kind of annoying that I'm not unlocking the date. Like, I trained a lot, so it would have been nice to have the date. Hopefully I get it somewhat soon. I feel like the bond on it is pretty high. I guess 50 is not that high. No carrots is unfortunate. This wit training will let me do 2 races into another training, which is nice. Take the wit here. Maybe I should have taken the guts. Yeah, Throne's just a really good like second wit card. Alright, hopefully I unlock this training sometime soon. The first time it unlocks the dates will give you the rainbows. Which is why you kind of want to proc it a little bit earlier, because you don't really do like big training windows. But it shouldn't really matter. And then there's like not really much else to talk about Throne. Like, this race I guess is mandatory, this Takara Tsukukinen, because you can't race it here. You want to pop Throne on this turn. No date in junior equals glue. No, it doesn't really matter. You need to do 4 dates before. You need to do 4 dates before this turn right here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have like, if it doesn't proc after first summer, then it's a little bit more awkward. Because it's kind of hard to slot in the dates that late. Like, for example, I would have liked to date on this turn instead of resting. Do throne dates reliably become available? Of course, first date is needed. It should. Like, you just need it to proc before like the start of senior year. Okay, no, that's a lie. It needs to be proc after summer, like before the end of summer 1. Like if you exited the first summer and throne didn't proc, and like you can't hit these 4, and you can't hit those 4 like date times, then it's a little bit more awkward. But I wouldn't say it's glue. It's just awkward. Because you need to finish up the 5th one before year 3 summer. So like if we exit year 1, if we exit year 2 summer without thrones dates, I'm probably gonna glue the run. But like this turn here is like a really good turn to use a date. Because you don't really want to use items for trainings. No, I mean, like, resting doesn't do anything. It's like that's like a turn to date. Fine Motion's also really low bond. This run might be over. Other than that, it's like, if you're like low, if you're on 0 energy, use the date that gives you energy so you can do the races. There's like one. Okay, here's the date event, right? Yeah. So there's pure passion. So now, like we have the 35% rainbow on like this power training here because we're in the passion zone. No, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna train with it. It's not worth dropping a race for that. But it is important to try to unlock these dates somewhat early. Like, it's definitely glue if it doesn't unlock after summer. Ah! Vodka. Why does she have no stopping me on this? I mean, it's also nice to get the early year, the New Year's thingy. The New Year's event. Right, as a New Year's event? I think it's medium corners and like some stats. So you can say also like maybe you just want to activate it junior year. If you have 40% bond with it, like any of these turns, it should be able to activate. At least I think I have 40% bond with it. Okay. Last one. I think I'm gonna do a date next turn, and then I'm gonna take the energy one, so I can do a training next turn. Without using an item. Will I run Commander Special Week on the Grand Library? Yeah, I think it's so. I should have the cards for it if I'm pulling for Tachyon. Okay, here's the summer, or the New Year's event, so it's pretty worth it. It's 36 stats, and you get a hit to medium corners. Okay, buy this. see. Actually, Throne has... Oh, it has a lot higher bond now. Alright, looks like it's still rainbowing. So there is 5 date events. You have to date one. You have to date each one of them once, and then you have to do the other event twice. So this is a plus, or what's the energy? I think this is plus 13 energy. This is plus 13 energy in a mood for Teo, and then Tsuyoshi gives you 39 energy. So most likely I'm just gonna grab the 39 energy here with Tsuyoshi, and then we can do a training this turn. Which will probably be the speed training, because Fine Motion's bond is garbage. Yeah. We have a random event here. I guess we just grab the wit. We'll probably just take this race, since bonds are really low. It's kind of rough. Let's do the right-handed Kyoto mile. Alright, most likely I'm just gonna rest next turn instead of doing a date, because I don't have enough energy to do all 3 races otherwise. And I'd like doing all these 3 races back to back. And then I'm not in a rush to like finish the date events. So I'll just rest here. I want to drop one of the races for this training. Probably. I really need to get Fine Motion's bond up. Yeah, I think I dropped this medium race here. If anything, I think I'm just gonna actually use everything here. Because it's 50 speed, 40 power. When will we get Tsuyoshi playable? She came out right before Orfevre. It should be the banner before Orfevre, if I'm recalling correctly. I want this power anklet. So, like a week before Orfevre releases. Yeah, it's pretty far off. It's Twinkle Legends, right? She was like the most recent 2-star that was introduced when I quit. Anytime they do like a solo, like Pegasus will also have a solo banner. Anytime they do something like that, it's a all banner where you can spark anything except the limited ones. Oh cool, I got left-handed. And Spring Runner. Hey, bring me back to the Derby. Put me back in the Derby. I'm gonna preemptively buy this. Nimble Navigator and Closer Corners, left-handed Spring Runner. Not ideal. Now the main thing like Throne does is that unlike let's say I have no trainings this next turn. We'll know for sure once we get into it. Like, I can just do a date, because, like, otherwise the other option is to rest. Right? Like, none of these trainings are that good. Like, I don't really want to use an item on it. And, like, without Throne, my option here would just be to click rest. But with Throne, I can opt to just do a date. So, like, yeah, like, now instead of rest, like, I would rest on this turn if I didn't have Throne in my deck. And now I can just date. Most likely gonna date... Tokai Teo gives you a mood up, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna date Symboli though. I might use the mood up on early January with like the cupcake. But yeah, it just smooths out like really bad turns. Like if you don't have like a wit click or something, And you were forced to just like do a rest, an awkward rest. Like it's nice having it. On your first throne click, you got 18 wit. Yeah, after the first training you ever do with it gives you 18 wit. Like it makes your runs a lot more consistent. Because like obviously a wit click there probably would have been better, but I didn't get one. So having thrown in the deck where I could just basically guarantee a wit click. Right? That's how much wit it gave. 36 wit. Like you can just guarantee, like, you know, it's not as strong as an actual wit click, but 36 wit is pretty good. My friendship bonds are homeless. Yeah, yeah. I don't want to think about it. I'll probably just grab another speed ankle. I don't think I need more energy items. Yeah, probably not. Alright, this trend is probably pretty bad. Dude, my bonds are so bad. Like this trend, for example, I can Gale Juice here, and then do a date with Teo. So I lose 20. I save a cupcake, but I lose 20 energy on this Takarazuka Kinen. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Because I have so many energy items. Okay, I can't really drop this Takarazuka Kinen. So, like, I would take this training if I didn't have Throne in my deck. But unfortunately, I think I just have to take this. But, like, my run, I think, was it's pretty, like, unlucky, right? And the stats going into summer are pretty decent. Like, Throne just smooths out your runs really well while having like a really strong high roll. What do I want to buy here? Probably just another speed ankle, something like that. Double pal is a little bit more involved. Right, I'm gonna use a speed ankle here. It sucks that I don't have it bonded, but it's still a 40 speed click, which is worth it. I guess this is my stam flick. Yeah, let's take a stam flick. It's still 50 stam. There's serious throne flow charts, isn't there? I mean, it's basically like the exact schedule I have, except every downturn you just have to date. You just spend every downturn dating. This is a really bad turn. I'm gonna race. Like none of this is worth taking. I don't need more stam. Like every single gap you see here, you just have to date. That's the serious throne flow chart. There's like, what, 2 gaps classic year, 3 gaps pre-summer, 2 gaps here. So that's the 7 for serious. And then there's like 3 gaps in senior year for Throne. That was a really bad summer. Like, there's actually just nothing I can do about this summer. I don't really want to use a 65. I really take this guts training. Is that my best option here? I can't do another race because I want to race these 2 turns. Oh yeah, Throne is very front-loaded on... Oh, I got Pure Passion as well. We're probably just gonna keep taking the Wit option. Like, that was a really bad summer, and like the stats aren't even that bad. It just makes your runs very easy. Like if that summer went better, or if I had bonds, I exit that summer with way better stats. How does Throne work by giving rainbow training sometimes? Is it random? Yeah, it's just random. Usually it's after training with it. They'll give it to you. Like there's a chance that you get the pure passion training. But you have to hit the event for it. So where is it? Not this one. Oh, it might be this one. No. It was the event that popped up where I gave you the pure passion training. And that's what allows it to hit its 25% rainbow anywhere. Like, cool. I have a or 35%. I have a 35% rainbow on guts. Probably by one. Okay, let's buy all this. Okay, I still have one more date that I need to do before summer. On a downturn. I have to do the... I want to be just like Prez, I think that's what the title is. That one's good to do on 0 energy before like a 2 race string. Because it gives you like 22 energy or something like that. Actually, I might just use it here to do these 3 races. Fine motion solo it. Yeah, it works. Throne's basically a wit card. Like, I haven't bonded with fine motion at all, and I have 500 wit. You just get a lot of wit from Throne. Alright, what do I have? 13? I don't think it's enough. Okay, I think I'm gonna rest this turn. So I don't get enough energy, and I don't have training. I'd rather save my items. I don't have too many items. When did I buy a second skin here? How long does it last? It lasts 2 to 4 turns. Or it might be 1 to 4 turns right now. It gets buffed in the future. I'm pretty sure it lasts 2 to 4 turns. There's a chance. There's still that 5% chance that it doesn't show up on training though. But when did I? Yeah, so I just lost pure passion there. I got pure passion. Yeah, it lasted 4 turns because it lasted here. It lasted early September, late September, early October, late October. So 4 is the max you can have, but it can low roll 2 turns, unless somebody tells me it can low roll 1. No, I can't drop the Queen Elizabeth. The only pure passion that you can guarantee is the one... I don't want to clock this. Is the one before first summer. Or sorry, the one before the second summer. When you do the last date event, you guarantee your pure passion. So if there's a good training, I'll use items. If not, I'm going to use the date event. I shouldn't even be blocking these, honestly. Like, this run is not good. I don't think I did a single rainbow training that summer, right? Let's buy all of those. Okay, just a bit down isn't too bad. Don't really need more guts. Alright, looks like we don't have a good training here. Yeah, no good training. So we're gonna do this event, which gives us 22 speed, or 22 energy. Oh, it's 26 energy, which allows us to do 2 races in a row here, because I'm not gonna drop the Arena Keenan. Like, I basically did no rainbows, right? I did 1 speed rainbow, and we enter senior year with a pretty decent baseline. Like, you can imagine if I actually hit a rainbow that summer and it wasn't a stam click, a race, and a rainbowless speed click, a stam click, and a guts click. With a race included in that first summer, like, my stat line probably would have been better, but like, it's still pretty decent. For probably one of the worst summers I've ever done. I don't know if Fine Motion's ever bonding. I need to take the speed training. And then we'll just do the 2 races here. I don't mind using the energy here. We're gonna lose it all in these 2 races anyways. Nothing worth it. Alright. Would like to race next turn. Just so I can effectively use my energy. I'll buy this. Do I need another 40%? I have 3. Yeah, let's just buy it. Take this race. The last thing to use Throne, like the last thing about Throne is using the date right before summer. And you have to do this. Otherwise it's kind of a waste. The last date with Throne gives you like a mood up, energy, and quite a lot of speed wit. And then the guaranteed Passion Zone. But I mean, 600 wit without a single training with Fine Motion. Like, we just have the rest here. I did do the... Okay, yeah, I did do it. Let's just rest here. I'll take the stam. We'll go to first summer even if I don't hit anything off of this. I'm gonna have to take this training. I need to get the Fine Motion bond. And then do the Osaka High. Is Fine Motion bonded yet? Ah, she's 1 off still. Can I get... I haven't gotten Fine Motion's first event, right? If I can get that, she should bond. And I'm still missing the last event for Bijin. Okay, most likely resting this turn. I don't really have any items. There's Medium S. Can buy these, this. I need to start buying some Fleet Hammers. I don't think I have a single one. I have 1 cupcake. Nah, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna rest this turn. Is 561 stam enough for the Tennis Show Spring? Who's my special week? I can beat special week, right? No? 7 links. Let me try swapping over to Late Searcher. Okay. I think I need to swap over to Late Searcher. To have enough stam. Mood down is fine, we gotta mood up anyways. From the date. I'm most likely gonna rest next turn because I have 0 items. "14 late surges." Okay, I in fact can navigate through them all. So yeah, we're gonna rest this turn. So hopefully not get sleep deprived. And then we'll enter summer with like 70 energy. And then next turn we will do the date with Throne. So we should get 20 energy back here from the event. Don't need to do the Takasuka Kinen here because we did it in Classic Year. And then do our last dates. So this will guarantee that we get at least 2 turns from Throne's Passion Zone. Start buying some items. 2 because you have Throne. Throne landed on Guts, unfortunately. That's unlucky. I'll take the speed training. But this is like where the majority of your stats with Throne should come from. You just need her to land with somebody. She landed solo power. That is unfortunate. Oh, Fine Motion at least will finally be bonded. Alright, please don't run out. Oh, I lost it. I low rolled 2 turns. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Low rolled 2 turns. First summer was just so awful. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get enough stats. Yeah, this is like less on with Oron's issue and more so I had no bonds that first summer with really bad trainings. Am I running Throne and Serious? No. You shouldn't be doing Throne Serious unless you're doing like a parent deck. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Low roll on Throne, low roll on first summer. I don't think I can come back. That was really unlucky. I probably should have used the whistle to try to hit Throne with another card. We're just gonna give this up. But yeah, you shouldn't ever be like on an actual ace. You should never be running Throne Serious. Two group cards like gives you nothing. It's only for like parent runs would you do something like that. Alright, hopefully this next time around I do not super low roll. That first summer. I barely entered Classic with 600s. Let's see. Get the wit training here. That's good speed training. Don't really think I need extra speed. Take the wit training here since it's a free turn. Take the extra. I don't know why I keep checking that. You should almost always be clicking wit, unless you think you're not gonna hit speed. But wit's kind of hard to come around with Throne. I'll take the energy here. It's a lot better this early. Alright, great mood. That's nice. Another good power training. I wish this went on like wit or speed. Hit or rest. Don't need the energy. I guess I take this wit training. Man, these early bonds are kind of rough. Okay, Kitasen bonded up super quick here. The rest of my cards are missing. Okay, hopefully... she's at 60 bond right now, Throne is. So hopefully that's enough for me to hit the passion event. Okay. Yeah, ideally Throne hits like this turn or sometime earlier. That's like a good roll for Throne, is to hit while you're still training. It's just so you can use the initial Pure Passion Zone. But I've been getting kind of unlucky with her triggers. Is that like they're at 60 bond? Just unlucky 2 turns in a row. I have the rest here. Okay, well I hit it. I just get 1 turn with it, I guess. It went on guts. Awesome. You're still on guts. Okay. Very awesome. If I haven't lost Throne, I could take this training. It's on power. Kitasen's been on speed very strongly. Okay, let's take the rest. At least I can manage my turns a little bit better. This Throne gives me 1 more turn with her. But I can take the Symboli Rudolph date here. No, it did disappear. Oh, I didn't lose Passion Zone, right? Yeah, I didn't lose Passion Zone this turn, but rather... rather they just didn't show up on a training. I'll lose Passion Zone once I do this date. Alright, let's take the Symbolic Rudolph date for the wit and the energy to do these 2 races. Yeah. Good power here. Yeah. I guess one more thing to talk about is why Throne on the 2nd summer. And it's mainly because you want to accumulate as many whistles as possible for Throne, for like the guaranteed Throne. So it's just better to hold onto every whistle for these turns over here. Like, even if you're like able to proc it on the first summer, and somehow you bonded every single card in your deck by first summer, it's still better to save it for the second one. Because you can still get access to the pure passion zone without finishing the date event. I mean, I think we even saw that last run, right? Where I had access to the pure passion zone. Alright, and then like, for example, like for this turn, like 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna date throne. Otherwise, my other option is resting here. I'll take the Tsuyoshi one so I can do these 2 races on with energy. Is it the top option I was to choose for Stamwit? No fast learner. You got Passion Zone before second summer, and Throne didn't show up once. Wait, what do you mean by you got Passion Zone before second summer? Like you did the last date on this turn, and it just didn't show up? Yeah, Throne, I mean, it's like what, an 18% chance that it can go on any trainings, and a 10% chance that it can just never show up. It's pretty gambly in terms of that second summer. Right, here's the other Fast Learner event. I failed both Fast Learner events. But it still has a pretty like higher floor than running a 15% race bonus card. How many dates is it again? Yeah, it's 5 total. So you just need to find 4 turns before late June, year 3 to date. It's 1 with each of the characters, and then 1 with Teo again, I think, and then 1 with Tsuyoshi again. It's better to try to use the dates earlier, just because it gives stats, which helps with some of the early races. But yeah, you come out of Classic Year pretty strong, right? This is 360 speed, 400 power, 400 wit. It's very front-loaded, those stat gains you get, which makes it a little bit easier to work with. Most likely I'm resting this turn. I don't really want to use Teo's event here. So I was gonna say I want to be able to try to train this turn. I guess I can just take this. I'm gonna use a 40% hit, 40% so I can do another training. Am I gonna use Throne for parent runs, or is like getting SS often enough? I don't think I'm going to be using Throne for parent runs. I'd rather just be using sale cards. I think it has a place. It's fine for like front runners because you get guaranteed prudent positioning. And then obviously there's the refraction arc, but like other than that, it doesn't really give much. It might help like with like if I'm doing like another Dober Ryan as an end closer, because those two struggle to get double S when you're buying end closer skills. So like if I were to do another training for that, then I'd probably do it, because I think I was just drawing Muteki, which doesn't feel that great. Actually, I think I'm gonna... Oh wait, no, there's a 20 energy. Actually, I shouldn't have rested that turn. I should have done the data event. episode. Yeah, I should have done the data bank because I would have had enough energy for all 3 turns. Just whale. I haven't put... I wish I could put money into this game. But like none of the deals are like worth it. Am I really gonna spend $70 on 50 pulls? When I just don't need to? Like I wish they just gave us more selectors. I would definitely spend 20 bucks on a Uma that I would never play again outside of 1 CM. Like I wish I could give Side Games my money. But they just don't offer anything. They offer me nothing to spend money on. Like I am not like I don't want to spend, you know, 400 on an Uma. Maybe I should just buy some merch or something. Decorate the blank white wall I have behind me. Wow, I got left-handed Spring Runner again. What is it even proccing off of? It's this Arden. 2 times in a row, this Arden's giving me left-handed Spring Runner. I don't think I have it on anybody else. Yeah. It's the Barrow's Arden, who keeps on giving me left-handed Spring Runner. The Dober might have it? Alright, let me double check. No, the Dober... Oh, the Dober has a 1 star. Okay. Maybe last round we got it from her Dover. I should have been using this Barrow for the Arima Keenan. Or not the Arima Keenan, the Derby. Like, this is insane. Alright, probably gonna do the Teo date just so we get our guaranteed great mood. Let's see here. Maybe we do it early June. I kind of want to do this wet training. Yeah, I think I'd rather do this wet training. I would like if Fine Motion was bonded up. And then we'll do the Teo train date on the Yasuda Keenan. I have a lot of power. Why do I have 500 power? Where's like the rest of my stats? 500 power and it just doesn't matter. I lost by, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-way photo finish. Can Passion Zone proc randomly? Yeah. Every group card can activate Passion. Every group card works the same. The last date gives you Passion Zone. The first time you activate the dates, you get Passion Zone, and then you can randomly get it. When Grandmasters and Ancestors and Guides come out, or when we go into Twinkle Legends with... What's the card called? When we go to Twinkle Legends with their group card, I can't remember for the life of me. Embodiments of something? Embodiments of the Legends? Will also work the exact same. Throne will, or group cards in general, will get buffed after the maintenance. At the end of this month. They just get a little bit more consistent with the buff. I really want to do this training. But I have no items. I'm gonna enter summer with 0 energy, I just realized. That's not ideal. Oh, this helps, I guess. Okay, that helps a little bit. Have I started making sprint CM aces? No. Every time, I haven't even made my second GP yet. I made 1 GP. I have a GP turf ogre. But every time I look at my second GP, which is gonna be Nishino Flower, I just don't want to do it. Every time I try to think about starting up a Nishino Flower parent run, I just don't want to do it. This is awkward. I take the power training here. I don't want to use the reset whistles on the first. Like, you want to save all your reset whistles for senior year. I don't want to race. I don't think. Okay, I'll take this training here. If this was a passion zone training and I got an extra 35% friendship bonus, that would have gone crazy. Oh, pure passion! Oh, it landed on wit! That's huge. Well, that's a huge passion zone training. Alright, we got one more turn here with the passion zone. Oh, it landed on power. You know, I'm gonna go against what I said. I mean, we have pure passion zone, so I would like to try to reset this. Double power rainbow. Wow, really? 35% plus a 30% only adds up to 35? I'm gonna use a good luck charm. I'm a little worried that it's gonna fail. Oh, that's pretty good. I'd like to take the win here. That was a really good passion turn. How lucky. Yeah, definitely on pace for max power. That almost 700 power. We'll gamble here. Lost it. Okay, lost passion zone, so no point in dropping this race. There's nothing even to drop it for. Most likely gonna rest this next turn, just so I have the energy to do these 3 races. Don't need any more grilled carrots. We'll take some 40%. Yeah, I'll take some couple more 40%. We're most likely just gonna rest this turn. I don't really care about Bijin's. Yeah, we're gonna rest this turn. I don't really care about Bijin's on level. Would I drop a G2, G3 if you get a passion zone? It's the same idea as just any training. Like, if you get the passion zone and it's a good training, take the training. It's just like, she's just a card that has 35% friendship bonus. If the stats are good, yes, drop the race. Same thing, like if you get a double wit training or like a double speed training, it might be worth dropping the G2, G3. Like there's nothing outside of. You should never drop a G1, but that's part of a title though. Like that's just true always. Like even if this was like a triple speed, I don't think I'd drop the Queen Elizabeth. Okay, actually triple speed. I might drop it. If it was like 200 speed, I'd probably drop it. But it's the same as any other card. Would you drop a race if there was like a solo Kitasen Rainbow? If that's a yes, then drop it. A lot of sunny day hints here. I don't know if Fuku is necessary when you're running Throne. That might be a little overkill. At the same time, like, what other speed card would I run for this track? You can't run Narita Top Road. Like, I don't have anything to replace this Fuku with. Alright. Probably just gonna end up doing... Oh, let's take the lead up here. In case I actually do want to train. But most likely I'm just gonna do the recreation. Kinda wanna take that speed. That speed's kind of nice. Okay. We can't get the mood down from this. So we can take this training, do the Arima Keenan, and then do the date into the double race. Oh, I don't know. I'm not dropping the Arima Keenan. I meant to use a hammer. But yeah, like, this is some pretty good stats, right? Exiting Classic Year. I don't think I dropped a single race. I think I've raced everything that was feasible, outside of squeezing in like one more race to do 4 in a row. But on average, Throne should... my parents aren't ideal. I think I have like 2 speed sparks. I have like 1 stand spark. Some guts, some wit. Alright, we're gonna do the recreation. I'm gonna do these both these races. I'm not itching for any more stats. We can lose some energy here for power since I have none. I have a lot of leftover currency, so I don't mind spending a little bit on like a hammer and a power ankle. Okay. We are gonna take this because it gives us enough energy to do 2 races. Gives us exactly 26. And then we can do both these races. There is no stopping me. A couple more stats. Yeah, this is a really good stat line to enter Classic Year with. And it's a lot higher than anything I could ever achieve with Triple Wit. I don't think I've ever entered... Actually, I don't think... No, even on like my highest roll runs, I don't think I've ever entered Senior Year with a stat line like this. There's Speed Star. Took all my energy with it. It's kind of annoying. JP players pulled on this because they thought Throne was going to work in the next scenario, or what? Honestly, I have no idea why people pulled on it. I think so, maybe. Because, like... Okay, yes, kind of. Because you could use Rico in this scenario, right? So I think people did think you could use Throne in Grand Live, but it is impossible to play Grand Live without Light Hello, and 2 like PAL group cards is really bad. So I would say so, yes. It's because they didn't know... They didn't know that Grand Live, it's mandatory to be running Light Hello. And that's why... And like, you see how strong Throne is, right? Like, it would be... I failed that. Like, it would have been good if you were able to bring it to the Like, it's stronger. It's a little bit stronger than Rico. And, you know, using a POW card makes it easier to hit your events. Like, when you're running six SSRs, it's kind of hard to hit every single chain. Running a POW card removes quite a lot of the events that you can hit. I guess just removes a card, while still being a very strong card. So yeah, I would say it's more so they just didn't know that Light Hello was mandatory. Because Tazuna, Rico, and even Throne were not mandatory cards. Alright. Hopefully we high roll a 4-turn Passion Zone for this summer. Alright, this will probably be my last run. I'm happy that I got at least on camera one like good stat line run. I mean, if it misses medium S, it's unusable. It's unusable. We miss medium S. But I'm gonna go to the end of this run just so we can see what stat line we get with Throne in the deck. But the run's unusable without the medium S. I haven't even bonded Fuku. Yeah, I don't mind buying this +2 cupcakes. I want to take this wit training here. I'm gonna pop both the Vitas. Because I would really like this to carry over. Should be able to run the Tenno Show ring as long as it's not like McQueen. I'm gonna instantly swap over to Late Surger though. Just so I don't have to use a clock. Hopefully I don't hit a Late Surger skill. I might buy a Stam Ankle if it's offered to me. In case Throne like lands on stamina. Swap back to End Closer. And then most likely gonna rest this turn. Don't have like any items. I have one Vita 20. Oh, now I have two Vita 20s. And resting would at least let me enter with... Ooh. I can't take this training. I have to rest here. Oh, and I hit a sleep deprived. I just don't have the items to take that training. We have one whistle. One whistle. 900s entering summer. So I need one stab, one speed, one power, one wit training. I should have gambled. Right. And we activate Pure Passion. Alright, let's see if the trainings are good. Buy this, buy this, buy this. Wow, I have a lot of shop coins. Okay, we'll buy the speed training application and kind of ignore it. Or ignore speed. Okay, we can take this power training here. I would like to do like 2 wit trainings now that I bought that speed training application. Okay, or Throne can just not show up. That's also cool. Okay, solo Throne. I mean, I just have to take it now. Okay, one more wit and like one more speed would be ideal. I can take the stam training, I guess. Like, this is where Throne is kind of nice. Like, you can get trainings like this. Kind of wish I had the stam anklet that I said I would have bought. Okay, I need to take a speed training. Like, I can't exit with this much speed. So please just give me a speed training. Alright, I lost Pure Passion. I don't think I can greed. I have to take the speed training. I wish I had the items to take that late May speed training. I'd feel a lot more comfortable with that. Extra stats from there. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that stam training. Not that I had any other options. Like, if that stam training was on speed, it would have been a lot better. I don't think it was necessary to take out 60 stam training. Alright, what are the rest of my items? Just a couple of megaphones. And I guess I'm entering... I'm guaranteed, I think, like 1100s across the board. Yeah, I'm most likely just going to be spamming speed trainings on these last couple of turns. I think I have to rest here. I have no items. Yeah. And then I'm going to do basically four speed trainings. No matter what. Just gonna use all of these on speed, which should end up being max speed, max power, like 1100 wit. Unless I get like really good speed trainings where I can take a wit training. But I should almost max out both speed and power stat. But this like took 2 runs to hit the stat line. The gold ship that I have with medium S is my best stat line gold ship, and that took like 10 runs. Legion Wit just is such a bad card. Yeah, stick the race. I'll just hold on to the 3 hammers. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed max speed, max power. Right, like even if I didn't hit rainbows on speed, I think it's still guaranteed. But I think a 20% speed and we can get away with 1 speed, 2 wit thrown. Yeah, probably. I guess we'll just take the guts here. I think so. I actually didn't get a mood down from that 3rd race. Alright, sadly, I think I'm just gonna take this blanket speed training this turn. Or at least guaranteed. Pretty much guaranteed max speed. I'm pretty sure I can get 1100 speed from just permanently clicking this button. When do you want to activate the final date for Passion Zone? Late June. Always this turn. You don't race the Takara Zukukina in here, then you activate it here. This guarantees at least these 2 turns you'll get the Passion Zone, but it can extend all 4 turns. Throne, or any Passion Zone is always lasts at least 2 turns, and you're gambling that it lasts these 2 turns as well. You don't want to do it classic year, because like all your bonds aren't done. You probably don't like, you want to be saving all your whistles for this one, or this summer. So this one allows you to save all your whistles from every turn before. All your cards should be bonded by then, and you also know like what your stat spreads are looking like. Which is why you always drop the late June one. And the Takara Zukukina in here does not matter, because when you race this Takara Zugukinen, it applies to every single title for it. So like the race that you drop in senior year, the only thing is that's awkward is if you're like Ogre and you need to do the Teo show, it's kind of awkward slotting in like another Champions Cup, but you would still want to activate it on late June. Alright. Yeah, so I can get more wit here as long as I actually get rainbows on speed. Otherwise, I'm just guaranteed max speed and max power. But I can max out wit if I can get some rainbows. Yeah, you can do the dirt summer, the early July one. What is it, the dirt? Feels so weird doing solo wit and still hitting 1100 wit with Throne. Yeah, like I think I trained it with fine motion like once, right? Like you usually can get away with just like Throne fine motion. You don't even have fine motion? Yeah, it's fine. Usually you just drop the wit card, like it doesn't do anything for you. I mean, it's like it's not that bad. She just gives you so much wit that running 2 wit isn't that great. I am guaranteed max speed, right? These next 2 turns, even if I don't get a rainbow. Why does it look so off? Oh, my game crashed. Like, okay, I did get really... Oh wait, I just disconnected for a bit. That was so weird. I guess it's a good time to end since apparently my stream is breaking up. I did get a really like lucky first summer camp, so like this isn't a low roll by any means. But you can see here like at the last couple of turns has been a pretty low roll. And my stat line looks really good. It's just the fact that you can save your items for 4 turns, right? Because instead of using items and training or resting that turn, you can do the date. Like being able to save your items those 4 turns for summers or for like the end of the year makes your runs just so much smoother. Yeah, it's unfortunate I couldn't get a wit training in, but I think we maxed out everything. Yeah, I didn't even really need this. Yeah, here's the... Oh, I got another pure. I got pure passion right at the end. That's funny. But like, this was a really... Like, I basically never clicked wit, right? I clicked wit like 6 times maybe? Throne just gives you so many stats that you can just get away with something like this. So if you're like struggling to hit stats, that's where Throne comes in. Though like you should like no stopping me is probably a little bit more important. You know, daring strike's a little bit more important. But like, I'm 60 wit off, and I clicked it 6 times. I trained with fine motion once. Unfortunately, this run is glue. Really good derby runner, though. I could double circle left-handed, double circle spring runner. This run is dead because I didn't get medium S. Oops, I'm not building a pace chaser. I'm gonna stand tail and high daring strike. Is fighting spirit good? I feel like double circle is better, right? Oh, I can't even drop anything. Whatever. I can spend my SP perfectly. Yeah. Unfortunately, no medium S. So I'll probably do some... I'll do the rest of my runs off stream. But like, this was a really easy UG. didn't require too much high rolling. Like, I did 2 non-rainbow speed trainings just to hit max speed. And it's not like I needed to do any of the other trainings. Like, I'm missing 60 wit. Boo-hoo. And I'll do more runs off stream. I think this hopefully shows like that throne is fairly decent. Am I planning on doing an all-in gold ship? Yeah, most likely. I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit Hishi Amazon fast enough because I have to get Uma Stand from like gold ship is easier because the only skill I care about is Uma Stand. Since you know no stopping me is guaranteed. So I think I'm just gonna use it all on gold ship. So throne still hasn't beaten out my UG2. I think for the derby. Oh, my blue star setup is so bad. Yeah, we can look at it. I'm losing so many stats. It is 33 speed, 21 stam, 42 power, 12 guts. So like this speed and power could be allocated into wit or stam or guts, and it would be better. Like I don't think I need the speed spark or the power spark. But this is just how it ended up rolling out. Well, actually, it's more so the speed spark that I would like to try to move to like wit. But it's like a pretty average spread here. I guess I wouldn't say it's useless. It's just there is a better blue spark setup. But Throne's just so strong. With our low cap. Yeah. I think this is still my highest rated gold ship. Running 3 speed, 2 wit, 1 power. And I almost hit that. Stat line, just using Throne. I was able to try to include Bijan wit. But I don't know. Throne just gives you so many stats. If you can get like 2 good trainings with it, it outperforms almost every wit card. If you just get like 1 good speed, 1 good wit click during pure passion, it outperforms any output a wit card would have given you. Yeah, this is 0 wit cards. I don't consider Bijan wit a card for wit, but this is fine motion Throne. 0 wit sparks, and I'm just 60 off while maxing out, like hitting all the other stat goals. Anyways, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. Tomorrow is just gonna be same thing. Hopefully I hit a gold ship. If not, it's not the end of the world. I don't mind running the gold ship that I currently have. Like I'm not worried that this gold ship won't be able to perform. Like this gold ship is fine. I just think I can hit something better with this Throne card. Right? Because I don't really like I don't like the 1060 speed on it. I feel like a jobber not having max power. I don't know. I just feel like a jobber running a 1060 speed gold ship. But yeah, that will do it for today's stream. Thank you guys all for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye bye.